Hello everyone, welcome to Playwright with TypeScript series. So in today's session we are going to see how to upload a file using Playwright. Okay, so for that I'll create one test and I'll give the name file upload test. Okay, and this test will take another parameter which is async function, async arrow function. So this is the arrow function. Now I'll use the page fixture to navigate to application. Okay, so inside this use page fixture, and inside this file, okay, inside this file I'll write page.goto. so we will navigate to application, and today I'm taking the so this is the application we are taking today. Here first we will click on this choose file, and then we have to browse the file and click on upload button. Okay, so that is the task. So I'll copy this URL and paste it here. So we will navigate to application. Now once you navigate to the application, you have to click on choose file. This website I'll click on this choose file. So right click, inspect, and we can identify this this button actually, which is type of input, and it has three attributes like ID, type and name. Okay, so we can go with the ID attribute. So I'll copy the value of ID attribute, okay, and go to your file, go to your VS Code and write here page dot locator. Okay, this is the locator. Okay, and that's how like we got a ID, and we will use the click on this button. But don't forget to add await before navigation also, and before we click on that box also. Okay, so in Playwright there is a file chooser. Okay, so there is a file chooser object which get dispatched by page on, like there is event like file choose event. What is meant by file choose event? Like when we click on that button and select the file, that then one event get executed, right? So Playwright capture that event. So with the help of that we can upload a file. Okay, so what you need to do first, like define a one const like file chooser promise equal to page dot wait for event. Okay, wait for event, and we'll use the one event file chooser event. So if I hover on this one, okay, or if you even like click on this one, you will get a multiple events. Okay, there are different events available. Wait for event, okay, dialog, download. Okay, similarly you can wait for file chooser. So copy this thing, go to your script, okay, and this is object actually. Okay, event, you cannot, it is not like just simple string, it is object available, type available, okay, in the Playwright. So if you see, this is the event. Okay, there are multiple events. So similarly we'll be using for file download also. Okay, so once we create this, then we will click on our element which is a file upload button. Okay, and once we click on the button, then I'll just define here const file chooser equal to await file chooser promise. Okay, and then we will use await this one file chooser dot set file. So what file you want to upload, so that we will pass it here. Okay, so you can upload any file, but let's say I want to upload this package.json file. Okay, so this set file, it take okay 2 parameter. Okay, one will be also sufficient. Let me write here package.json, but you can pass 2 also. First is like directory name and second is the file name with extension. Okay, so how it is working? So here we are just creating one const file chooser promise, and here I'm just writing page dot wait for event. So this object will wait for event. Okay, and here we are writing await. Okay, file chooser, so this will wait for the file to be selected. Okay, so here we are clicking on it, and after that we are waiting for the to choose the file. Okay, because the playwright will take care automatically. It will wait for this file to be uploaded. Let's say if you select the file is taking some time, so it will wait for this event, then only it will move to the next step. Okay, so first this line will get executed. Here we are, okay, here this also will get executed, but we are not using it here, right? We are just storing inside one const, but here we are performing action. So it will click on that upload file. Okay, choose file, then here it will create this file chooser which will wait for the promise to resolve. Okay, and once we say use this set file and the file name, it will upload, right? And then it will get resolved and it will move to the next line. Okay, so that's how it will work. Let me go to terminal, and here I will write npx playwright test and the file name file upload dot spec.ts, and if you want to see the browser, we'll use headed. And after that, let's say to see the output I want to wait for some time, so you can use set timeout. Okay, set timeout and mention the how much time you want to wait. So I'm giving 3 seconds. It is done, but we are not able to see it, right? So we have to add await here. It is not waiting actually. And let me increase the time also, so that we'll be able to see the action. Okay, you see here package.json file is uploaded. Okay, so this is working fine. So let's say we have to click on upload also, right? Click on upload. So for that I'll find the locator for this one also. Right click, inspect, and it has also id attribute available. Okay, I will use that same await page dot locator, and we have id for that element, so I'll use hash dot click opening closing bracket and rerun it. Now it will upload a file. Click on upload button also, and you see the file is uploaded. Now I want to validate the file is uploaded successfully. Okay, so I want to validate the file is uploaded successfully. Verify file upload is successful. Okay, and for that I will use expect. Okay, but we need to import that expect, right? This will come from playwright test package. So I'll put comma here and expect, and then we can use the expect here. Expect the message, okay, which we are getting. Okay, so how we can get that? We need to find a locator for that message also, right? And then right click and find the locator for this. Okay, so this is a div which has a class example dot example. So we can write here div dot example, and inside this we have a h3 tag. Okay, we have a h3 tag, and I want to get text content of this one dot to be, and here we will pass the title. Okay, let me copy it, file uploaded. So we are validating the once we upload a file, this text is present. Okay, this text is present. Paste it here. Now let me run it again. Okay, and this is successful. Now if I change this file, I'll just remove this file. Okay, and if you see, this should fail now because it will not able to find the this text, exact text. Okay, and it failed, and it is doing the retry now. So you see, retry number 1, number 2. So it will do 2 retries, because if we go to our configuration file, so we have configured the retry also, retries here, and that's why it is doing the retry. So now this time script is failed, expected uploaded, but we the script found file uploaded. Okay, so this is how, like, we will upload the file in the Playwright. I hope this is clear, and you will be able to now use this feature whenever it is required.